I'm here with Dr. Peter May of May Horticultural Services, and Peter's going to be talking to the garden professionals about soil health. Now I just want to ask Peter a couple of questions about the talk. So Peter, first question for you. How important is it that horticultural professionals have a good understanding of soils and how to manage them?
Well, horticulture is all about plants, and without plants you don't have an industry. So understanding what gets the best out of the plants you're growing seems to me pretty important. And plant growth is fundamentally dependent on the soil that they grow in. So I don't think you can be a horticulturist without bringing some soil knowledge to the skill set that you employ in your daily activities. So, you know, it's an important thing to be able to understand the basics of the soil that you're working with, be able to identify what might be the important limiting factors about that particular soil, what are the things that are going to constrain the things that you would hope to do with it, and then what are the techniques and skills that you can bring to that to overcome those limitations, to improve plant performance, to make the work that you do more sustainable in the longer term, to go on giving your clients the kind of benefits they expect. Soil seems to me to be fundamentally critical. I mean, the complicating thing is that soil is very complicated stuff, and there is a lot to know. But a lot of the basics are relatively straightforward, and it's not difficult to get your head around the stuff that really does matter.
Okay, good, thanks. Just one more. What are some of the common mistakes that you think that that actually gardening professionals can actually bump into when they're actually trying to source soils for their projects?
Well, I mean, it's a fact of life that the way buildings are built these days is that when the horticulturist comes along to do the landscape or to implement somebody else's landscape plan, the soil resource on site is often very, very damaged, and so we are required to go out and buy soil off site many times to allow us to do the things we want to do. And a lot of the products that are sold in the soil market are really not fit for purpose. So the first thing you have to know when you're approaching this problem is, well, okay, what is it that I'm actually looking for? What are the kinds of soil materials that are going to give me the outcomes I want, minimise the number of problems I have, and then being able to find somebody who can supply those soils for you, can give you reliable information about them. I think the worst mistakes you can make are to not engage with your soil supplier at the level of requiring information from them beyond the name that they've given the product. A thing can be sold as premium garden soil and really not be in any shape a premium garden soil, but it's what it's called, and I think many people buy it on name rather than on performance. So knowing what performance criteria are important and asking for evidence that these soils meet those criteria is vitally important.
Thanks, Peter. It sounds like it'll be a fascinating presentation. Thanks very much.
We hope so. Thanks, Peter.